Hey everyone, this is my third and probably final run on Reno's Intersecting wheels. This run is going to be one of the classic Terra zero turn runs, made possible really by having Sherlotta as the Force Gauge charger. The reason why Sherlotta is preferred here over Penelo is that Penelo is naturally very slow at the start, so it's actually very difficult for Penelo to get a turn before the bosses can act, whereas it's different case for Sherlotta. To achieve 0 turns in this fight, there's a few requirements. Firstly, you need to reset the fight until you get a turn order where Freya starts first, followed by Sherlotta. Everything else doesn't matter because you'll be popping summon halfway through. Freya is preferred over Kate because Freya can use double additional ability to charge up her overhead and then leap into the sky, all without increasing the turn count. I gave Freya the Raijin LD call, and unfortunately the Raijin LD call is mandatory here because the bosses will use Carpet Bomb 3 times throughout the fight when they pass by certain HP thresholds, and they may also use Carpet Bomb Plus right before they die. If they are debuffed by Raijin's LD call, all of their attack will do 0 HP damage and you'll be safe for the entire fight. Once Freya is in the air, Sherlotta's role is to charge both the Force Gauge and Summon meter to 100%. I gave Sherlotta the Seymour LD call as well, mainly for the debuffs. The Seymour LD call is really optional. If you don't have it, you can use something like Laguna LD call or really any other call ability that lands a bunch of debuffs that increases the HP damage that you can do. Each time Sherlotta uses her S1 or her EX when it's ready, Freya will also use her spears, and Freya landing her spears will help you to charge the summon meter, so you should be able to reach 100% Force Gauge and summon meter just with Sherlotta alone. However, that being said, you do need Sherlotta to be at max Force level at Force level 30 for this to work. Once that's done, just swap her for a Garnet support, use BT+, AA, and then pop summon. The goal in summon is to finish your setup and then go into a chain of attacks with Terra for the remainder of the fight. You do need to complete this before Freya comes back, so looking at the turn order bar, Freya is at the 5th turn here, which means you do need to complete setup before then. So setup is more or less done. I was considering what to do here and whether or not I should be using Raines base call first, but since there's a little bit of room left in the summon mode, I decided to start off the chain with Terra's additional ability, and then the final 2 turns you need to go FR followed by LD on Terra. If done correctly, you should be coming out of summon mode still at turn number 0 with 9 turns of force time remaining. What I did here is to use 2 turns setting up Terra's BT plus as well as the Sid Raines LD call. Because Terra is buffed by her LD, all her attacks will be instant turns, so therefore the next 2 turns will increase the force gauge by 50%, which is quite nice. You see right here why the Raijin LD call is important. At 79%, the boss will use 1 round of Carpet Bomb, but it does 0 damage because they are debuffed by Raijin's LD call. Inside Terra's burst mode, you always want to make sure that you are doing an instant turn attack, because that will plus 50% the force time bonus. So what I did here while her LD buff is up is use 2 meltdowns and 1 EX. Right here, I have to use LD again on Terra because she's out of her LD buff. If you use Meltdown here, you will not plus 50% of force time bonus because Meltdown is not naturally an instant turn attack. So by using LD here, you get to continue her chain of plus 50% force time bonus. Coming out of Terra's BT mode, because you've passed through a few thresholds, the boss will use a round of Carpet Bombs, but all of it again will do 0 damage because of the Raijin LD debuff, so just have to sit back and wait for Terra's turn again. With that, the rest of the fight is pretty straightforward. The bosses are at 10% HP, so here all I'm doing is LD Meltdown spam until the end. So that's it for this run. As always, I hope the video has been helpful, and if you enjoyed the content, do leave a like, comment and subscribe, really helps a lot. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next Shinryu fight. Bye!